all three of us had here's a check, let's just do it. And we went all in, and that in itself is the scariest moment.
And this was after a few months of not getting any money paid because our agency was, didn't get paid out what it needed to get from our last client. But point being, it was very scary initially because it's like, this can't fail.
Now, whatever we've saved, it's gonna go out there. This is like ride or die moment. If we lose this money, we lose this money.
I think every entrepreneur, when you go into something, you need to be super delusional.
Our story started 5-6 years ago, working at a few brands that have been big in the industry. We've kind of been through it all in the sense that we were at the forefront of how digital media and digital marketing kind of started. When we had our agency, we were working on multiple brands at multiple times, and unfortunately, this had happened a couple times where we put in our all, and seeing things go downhill after you kind of hit this like peak because people don't know how to manage or don't know what the next step is, that's where we kind of got fed up with.
There would be companies that go rogue on us, or there'd be companies that, didn't manage their company right, so we got affected. When we were in our agency, we didn't practice the best business ethics in the sense of people who owed us money. We didn't follow up with them. We kind of did things where it's like, hey, don't worry, the world will get back to us one day.
It was unfortunate, but that's kind of how that ended, and we started our own thing because we were like, hey, the only way out is if we do our own thing, as in not building up clients for, building up marketing for anybody else, but we do it for ourselves and we create our own company. We've been in the space for a long time, and we felt like we could do it ourselves.
We said we're going to create a collagen product. We're going to make it loud. We're going to make it flavorful, tasty. And those are the elements of the product that were important for us. And so when Ankit chose the color pink, when he started putting together some designs, one of the words that came to his mind, I think he was watching Mean Girls and they said the word obvi, right? In one of the lines.
It may have been Mean Girls. It was the weirdest thing is because most brands, it takes me a while. It takes me a while to come up with that logo. The first font I picked, typed it in, put a little stroke around it, put the period at the end. Almost didn't put that period, but I put the period at the end, and it just looked perfect. I'm like, hey, guys, what do you think?
And he was like, this is it. We're gonna go with Obvi. And we literally, there's no contesting it because we all play in our own lanes. And if someone says something in their lane, we're going all in. And so once we picked it, we played off of it a little bit more. And we said, well, it's the obvious choice.
It's very rare that you have three guys who are not only best friends, but each do something unique and different skill set. There was no questioning that Ron was going to be the CEO. Not that he ever said he was going to be the CEO, but it was unspoken. He's leading the path, he sees the vision, and he sees where we're going months down the line.
What we've created was far beyond what we thought it would be 2 years ago.
Where we're at now, I couldn't have imagined it 2 years ago, but as you start to go through it, you start to see different things kind of open up, right?
I think this grew already way beyond, I had expected it to grow, but the way it looks now is not maybe what I had expected.
What's interesting to see is people are trusting in the brand because of the way that we've methodically crafted it. We're very transparent with the formulas. We're very transparent on what goes in the product. We're very transparent of who the founders are. Being able to now really hone in our core customer group and just experience the best it can be. Obviously, in the first couple of years, you're trying to build a customer base, but now how do you focus on keeping them happy?